Okay, what's your full name?
Hey everyone, I'm back at my veggie patch today and I'm just going to be putting in a few more veggies. Everything's starting to grow a bit more. The birds haven't attacked my veggies because of the netting, but I am going to do something a bit different with my netting because I think my netting job last week was a bit dodgy, but yeah. What I'm planning on doing today is also doing a bit of companion gardening, which is you plant specific plants next to other plants so they have a symbiotic relationship with one another, so they protect each other. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I'm going to be planting today, and yeah, we'll go from there. We have a very, very beautiful gross lease tomato. It's very well established, so hopefully this one will produce heaps and heaps of tomatoes. I've also got a chili plant, a Cayenne red hot chili plant. I love my chilies, not the really, really hot ones, but yeah, I do like my chilies. My tomato plant is going quite nicely. Look at that. The little seedlings though, I don't think there's a couple of them that are kind of sprouting, but at the moment they're not looking too good. So the chili and the tomato, these are companion plants, so if you plant your chilies with your tomatoes, they'll bounce off one another. All the rocket is going really good at the moment. Cabbage is going pretty good too. It turns out cabbage and coriander are companion plants, so that's good to know. I didn't know that. Some of the watercress is starting to come up here and there, not a huge amount. I might clear this stuff off a bit, give them a bit more chance of getting out of the ground. So they're all coming up. I've also got some aubergine or eggplant. I call them eggplant, but some people call them aubergines. The companion plant for these is spinach, but I don't have any spinach with me, so I have to wait to do that. All my silver beet and lettuce is going really good. They're starting to get a bit more girth to them. And my cabbages are going pretty damn good. So the pumpkin's also coming back, so that's a good sign. Hopefully they can come back and survive. I'm just having a look around here and my first little sunflowers starting to pop up there. Not many others at the moment. I've also got a squash. This squash is Kyle's squash because he made a donation in the last video, so I promised that I would get a squash for him. So that's what we've got there. That's a companion plant with sunflowers, funny enough. We have another sunflower just peeking out there too. Oh, I hope these babies grow. I love my sunflowers. The last lot of sunflowers that I grew, one was about a head taller than what I was. I was so happy with that sunflower. I called him Sunny. But alas, I have not been able to grow a sunflower that big since. So I want to have a big, humongous sunflower because they're such pretty flowers. They're like giant dandelions. So first off, I'm going to plant this giant tomato because it's such a beautiful tomato. I'm going to dig a hole deeper and I'm actually going to put down some liquid seaweed because that will stop any kind of root shock, and it will also give it a bit of fertilizer to grow as well. And I think I might do the same with some of these other plants as well to prevent them from getting shocked into a different kind of ground. So that's what I'm going to do now. Yeah, let's get to it. It's getting warm today. Oh, I've got some cucumber as well, so I'm going to plant them near the lettuce. Now that I've planted those holes, I'm going to put some seaweed concentrate into those holes, just to prevent any of the root shock. There's probably way too much in there, but oh well. Put some of this good stuff in there. Someone was saying about how dry my soil is. I'm telling you what, it's not dry anymore. So you can't say that it's not looking good. But planting, this is the chili. Cover that around. I'll put the tomato in. The chili's in and the tomatoes in. I'm going to put a bit more seaweed concentrate around them just to give them a little bit more of a boost. Help my babies grow. And later I will put some of the pea straw around to prevent any bugs getting into them. Now, for Kyle's little baby. Just got to look out because I know some of my little baby sunflowers are starting to poke up. I think they were across here, so I might put some a bit more up the back. Now for the pumpkin, I also have some raspberry. I've never grown raspberries before. I hate blackberries, but raspberries, Now I know some of you might say, well, those raspberries are going to go haywire. I know that, and I'm going to watch them and make sure that they don't go crazy because I don't want a giant raspberry bush. I just want a small one so I can pick berries. Make sure that they're near the mint. Because then the mint will protect them. I don't know if these pumpkins will be any good because, yeah, I like my butternut pumpkins. Not so much these sort of weird ornamental pumpkins. Well, that's what they appear to be, is ornamental ones. Now if these damn bugs or birds eat these, I'm gonna lose it. Now someone said that you should talk to your plants because it will help them grow. So you're looking quite beautiful today. Pumpkins, oh, how was your day? Was it a nice day being in the pot and now you're free in the room? Oh, you're so beautiful, plants. Now for the raspberry. And then we put in this noxious weed. It's really root bound, that thing. Break up the roots a bit. A little bit spiky, that plant. And also have a couple of words to it. You'll be such a beautiful plant when you grow up. You're going to be the biggest plant in the whole world. Words of encouragement for that raspberry. I'll tell you what, you get a lot of eggplant in a punnet. I think there's about 8 in there. That's pretty damn good. value for money. We have a little visitor. This is Ollie. He's a little snag dog. He's very stinky. Put some go-go juice down. Eggplant or aubergines are now planted. Now for the cucumber. So I'll plant the cucumbers between the lettuce because, yeah, they're companion plants. So, yeah, hopefully they'll grow and be all happy. I've planted in all the seedlings now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of that pea straw and put it down around all the fresh seedlings and yeah, give them a bit of protection. And then from there we'll put these nets up. All the pea straw is now down and I've put a bit more of that seaweed concentrate all over the veggies. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to construct this garden bed cover. Hopefully it goes well. I have a store-bought one and I'm also going to do a makeshift one with a hula hoop. I don't know why I have a hula hoop. For some reason it's just been in my shed all this time. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Let's get this out of the packaging. Alright, that's done. It looks like a modern art project, but yeah, I'm going to put this in, see how it goes. The netting is now down. That looks so much better. I'll be protected now. What I'll do now is I'll do my makeshift hula hoop netting over here. Hopefully it works. So my plan is to cut this hula hoop in half and then put the netting over that. So now I've got two halves. And one there. What I need is zip ties for this. Nothing can't be fixed with zip ties and gaffer tape. Right, all the garden bed covers are now put down. Some of them are a bit makeshift, some are a bit more better. But yeah, all these are now protected. So I'm just going to turn the sprinkler on and just let it run. So yeah, thanks a lot for coming along and checking out this video, and I'll see you in a week's time, and I'll see you in a few days prospecting.